going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Atlanta's Kitchen. We're back, hopefully with another delicious recipe, and I'm so excited to be cooking. Today, we will be making, drumroll please, the sugar cream pie. I'm so excited to make it. Let's get started. Okay, time to make the dough, but before I made it, I just preheated my oven to 325 Fahrenheit or 170 Celsius. So in a large measuring bowl, combine 1 1/4 cups of flour. This is for your dough. About a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3 to 6 tablespoons of water, and 1/2 cup of butter. Alright, now we just combine it until it's like a shaggy dough, and then we pull it out and just, if it feels like dough, like when you squeeze it and it doesn't stick to your fingers, you know it's ready, and then we'll continue. Now that our dough has finished mixing, it's time to bring it out and shape it into like a disc. And when I put my fingers together, it doesn't stick to my fingers. The dough is a pretty good consistency. It's very soft. Okay, and then now it's like in like a disc shape, like a flat circle. Cover it with Glad wrap. And then put it in the fridge for about an hour, just to go nice and solid, so then it's really easy to roll. Okay, it's been about an hour in the fridge. It's pretty chilled. I mean, it's still a little soft, but we're just gonna carry on by rolling it and putting it in the oven. We will also leave the link to all the recipes we use down in the description, so every episode we do will always have the recipe link. This time I actually used 2 recipes, so one of them will be for the dough that I used. You'll have to scroll down to where they say the method, because I just used that. Another one I will be going to use for the filling. So let's start to roll this out now. Alright, I'm just rolling this into about like, I don't know, a 9 centimeter diameter. Okay, I've rolled out my pie crust. Now it's time to put it inside of the pie dish. So we just spread it all around evenly, make sure there's no air bubbles down in the corners. Push it up against and continue working around. And then we also got to poke some holes in the bottom of our mixture so that when we cook it, it doesn't make an air bubble and it doesn't bubble up over the rice or the cooking weights that you use. Okay, so just poke about 9 holes. As many as your heart's desire. Now we will put our baking weights in and get our baking paper. That's good. Perfect. Spread it out and you just go pop it in. Just lightly around. Alright, and just pour enough so that the bottom of it's covered. And it's about a 1/4 way, or between a 1/4 and halfway up your pie dish. Now that I've trimmed the tin foil off the sides, we need to pop it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes on the temperature that we preheated it to. Okay, my dough is in the oven at the moment. Now it's time to make the filling. So in a bowl, we need to combine 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, 3/4 cup of sugar, and we just need to stir that until it's combined. Okay, and then we need to add in 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and 2 1/4 cups of cream. Okay, then we just need to mix till combined and then put it over a medium heat and continuously keep stirring it with a spatula. Make sure scraping the bottom so it doesn't burn. And once it starts to get thick and creamy, we need to take it off, and then I'll see you when we need to add in the final ingredient for our mixture. Okay, now that my mixture has been on a heat for a while, it's got quite thick. Now it's time to add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla and stir it until it's all combined. And then my pie crust is out now, so then we're ready to assemble. So now that my mixture's got the vanilla extract in and my pie crust is partially baked, now we need to add in our mixture into the bottom and spread it out. And now we need to make it super, super flat. And then we need to make our mixture to go on top of the pie before it bakes. So I'll see you when it's time to make the mixture. Okay, I spread the mixture evenly over my pie. Now it's time to go to the pantry and get my cinnamon ready for the topping. Okay, in a bowl we need to combine 2 to 3 teaspoons of cinnamon with about a 1/4 cup of sugar, and we need to mix that until it's all combined. Okay, now that it's combined, we need to sprinkle it on top of our pie. Okay, then we just need to drizzle over about 4 tablespoons of butter and just spread that on top. And then we need to put it in the oven for 25 minutes and then leave it to sit for an hour and then put it in the fridge. Alright guys, it's the next day, and the reason it is because at the moment we're in daylight savings, and by the time the pie had come out of the oven, chilled, gone in the fridge and everything, it was quite dark. So we're here, we're super excited to try it. It's time to call the others in. Time to try it, guys! Come in! Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, wow. Yum.
Ooh, it's a pie.
So this is the sugar cream pie, and it's Indiana's state food. So basically it's just like a regular pie crust with custard filling.
Custard.
And some butter and cinnamon on top.
Yum.
Wow. Sounds very, like, simple.
Yes. Looks
But good.
amazing.
Yeah, I know.
So that's cinnamon on top.
It's like everything that you say is like sweet, it looks like savory. Like it
does,
says
yeah.
pie in it.
Yeah.
It looks savory.
Yeah.
Okay guys, it's time to cut the pie. Oh, I'm so excited to see how well this is like set.
So is it just like your average custard that you make like?
Well, I'm
Or is
not
it
quite
kinda
sure.
different?
Okay, we've cut all our slices. He got a little too hot, so he took his jumper off. But it's time to try it. So,
Okay.
should we get a spoonful?
Is
Is
this mine?
this it? Is this what
Yes.
we... Okay, so
Can I
we're going
just-
in.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Go in.
Ooh.
Wait, not yet, not yet.
Wait.
Bash
Bash it.
Bash it.
Smash
Smash
it.
it.
Oh wow.
Wait, what?
Oh wow. It's like a thick custard
It's so good.
The texture.
with the cinnamon too,
It is so good.
and the
That's
crust just
good.
like comes apart like really easily.
I'm actually shocked. I didn't think that I was going to like it.
We say that about everyone,
No,
though, and then
but-
we end up shocked.
It's so good.
Wow.
Wow.
What do you think, Denzi?
It's so creamy.
The custard is so thick.
Do you like it?
And the pastry is like
Perfect.
so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It cuts through.
To
I
break.
thought the pastry was going to be really hard.
I'm
But it was
so
actually
surprised that custard
perfect.
actually sit.
That cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Cinnamon's like my
It's
number one.
so good.
Yeah.
All right, time for some fun facts about Indiana. So, the population is, as of 2020, 6.7 million people. So,
Ooh.
That's more than here.
yep.
Yeah, more than New Zealand.
It is, Indiana means the land of Indians. It is the 38th largest by area, but the 17th most populous.
State.
Yeah. Out of the 50 states.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And a little bit of history on the sugar cream pie. The dish is the unofficial state pie of Indiana, where it is believed to have originated with Quaker settlers who came from North Carolina in the early 19th century, and thereafter settled in east central Indiana. Wow.
Quaker.
So I don't know what's a Quaker.
What's a Quaker?
And also early 19th century, so it's another almost 200-year-old recipe.
That is a old recipe.
Wow.
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 Interesting.
Oh man. That is so good.
It is so good.
Mum nearly finished hers.
Uh-huh.
So
What?
is Dad.
Wow.
First to finish.
That's a first.
It is. Man, that was delicious.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's got like a really
Caramelized
unique
taste.
taste.
Yeah, it does. And it's the amount of it's the butter.
Yeah,
And
and
sugar on
there's
top.
not usually cream in it. Custard is there. It's usually milk.
It's usually milk. That's
Yeah.
why. That might be why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yummy.
And
Oh,
also,
wow.
it tastes like it has condensed milk in it.
That's what it is. It tastes like condensed milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite sweet.
That
eh?
is that. Yeah. So moreish.
Well, sugar cream pie.
Exactly.
Okay.
So good.
That's stranger. Is that because they used to call custard sugar cream? Is that
Maybe.
why isn't it called custard
Question
pie?
mark.
Why isn't it called a custard pie?
Yeah, why
is
isn't
it
that called
sugar
custard
cream
pie?
Yeah.
Far out. That was
Yum.
so good.
So
Okay.
good.
All right, time to rate it.
We need
Lindsay?
to rate it.
Let's rate it.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's rate it.
Who's ready to rate it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
3, 2, 1. 8,
9.
9.
8.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Math, go. What is it?
Oh, 9 plus 9. Plus 8 is I can't figure it out. 34.
34.
Oh, good job.
Got it.
Yes.
Nice. He's on form today.
He is.
All right, so that
My
was
brain is a calculator.
34. I feel like 34 is tied with something.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure we got 2 9s and 2 8s in the last one.
Can I just say, all right, that I've not been disappointed by a dish yet.
I know.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
And I guess we're dealing with state dishes, so they all have to be amazing.
I must say so. I've picked some of the easier ones, so there's a lot more interesting and harder ones coming
Yeah,
up.
Is
well,
there?
that's
Yes.
normal. You have to kind of like, you have to find your groove, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. And
You know?
remember, every time she makes something, it's the first time she's ever made. Like, have you ever made a custard pie before?
No.
Or a pie? And a
Sugar
proper
cream
pie?
pie.
No, nothing.
I also just want to give a huge shout out to Glory for sending this pie dish. Fun fact, it's the first pie dish we've ever owned.
That's right.
So good.
So good.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so excited for all the other ones to come. It's 5 down, 45 more to go.
Whoa.
Exciting.
Yes. Okay. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up.
Yes.
Subscribe. Comment down below if you guys are from Indiana or if you guys have ever tried a sugar cream
Or
pie.
how well she did in making your sugar
Yes.
cream pie.
Follow us all on Instagram. Don't forget to go give me a follow. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.